Are your frozen favorites actually harming you? Spend Smart investigates. Thousands of boxes of frozen meals from popular brands like Stoofers and Lean Cuisine are being pulled off grocery store shelves due to serious health concerns. But here's the question no one is asking. Are the frozen foods sitting in your freezer quietly doing more harm than good? At one time, frozen meals were considered a smart, time-saving solution. Heat and eat, no questions asked. But today at Spend Smart, we're asking the questions you should have been asking years ago. Especially if you're a senior who depends on convenience foods for daily nutrition, this one matters more than ever. Let's unpack what's really lurking in the frozen food aisle and why you need to think twice before trusting the box. 1. Frozen dinners that cut corners on nutrition. That soft hum of the microwave heating dinner used to mean security for seniors. Frozen meals were marketed as safe, balanced, and even heart-healthy. But what's hidden on the back of that package is anything but friendly. One retired nurse found her healthy chicken dinner had 900 milligrams of sodium, nearly half her daily limit, in just one tray. It's not a fluke. Food companies use salt, sugar, and preservatives to stretch shelf life and boost taste. That means your so-called balanced dinner might be robbing your body of key nutrients. Worse still, many frozen meals targeted at seniors are low in protein and high in carbs, leading to blood sugar spikes and muscle loss. The small portions also encourage overeating. What once felt like a full plate now barely satisfies, leading some to heat up 2 trays per meal, unknowingly doubling their salt and fat intake. Think the heart symbol on the label means it's healthy? Not always. Many claims are based on outdated standards or internal benchmarks, not independent reviews. For older adults with diabetes, hypertension, or kidney concerns, these meals may do more harm than good. 2. Breaded meats that disguise fillers and fats. Frozen chicken tenders, fish sticks, and pork cutlets spark nostalgia. But beneath that golden breading often lies restructured meat, fillers, and mystery paste. One study found some frozen chicken products contain as little as 50% actual chicken. The rest? A mixture of soy protein, starches, and chemical binders that mimic real meat, but don't nourish like it. Even worse, many of these items are flash-fried in industrial oils before packaging, meaning even if you bake them at home, you're still consuming unhealthy fats. That baked, not fried promise? It usually only refers to your oven, not how the product was prepared before it was frozen. The result is a crispy outside and a mushy, artificial interior. For seniors with sensitive stomachs, high cholesterol, or dietary restrictions, this can cause more problems than it solves. You thought you were eating a familiar favorite, but it's more filler than food. 3. Frozen breakfast items that spike blood sugar. There's comfort in hearing the microwave ding and smelling warm waffles in the morning. But frozen breakfast staples like waffles, pancakes, and French toast sticks are often loaded with refined flour, syrups, and sugars that can cause dangerous blood sugar spikes. One retired teacher felt dizzy every morning. The culprit? Her frozen French toast sticks, marketed as wholesome, had more sugar than a candy bar and no fiber or protein to balance the load. For seniors managing type 2 diabetes, this can be especially harmful. Some frozen breakfast sandwiches aren't much better. Made with imitation cheese, powdered eggs, and high sodium content to cut costs and keep flavor. So, while you think you're getting a hearty breakfast, you may be starting your day with a sugar crash cravings and a hollow stomach. It's a dangerous way to begin the morning, especially if you're unaware. 4. Frozen pizzas that load up on sodium. Frozen pizza is an easy dinner fix. But take a closer look at that label, because what used to be comfort food is now a sodium bomb. One popular frozen pizza contains over 1,000 milligrams of sodium per serving. That's before you add anything else. And let's be honest, most people eat the whole pizza, not just one serving. Manufacturers pack these products with preservatives, imitation cheese, and processed meats to keep costs down and shelf life long. The sauce may be sweetened with sugar and citric acid, and the crust often contains emulsifiers and industrial oils. The goal? Make it taste like pizza, not nourish like food. One retiree shared feeling bloated and dizzy after eating half a frozen pizza, only to learn it had 2 grams of salt and 3 different preservatives. The box sells nostalgia, but the product delivers inflammation and strain on your heart and kidneys. 5. Frozen vegetables with hidden additives. You might think frozen veggies are the safest item in the freezer aisle, but many are now pre-sauced, pre-seasoned, and full of unexpected ingredients. What looks like plain broccoli might be hiding salt, sugar, starch, and artificial butter flavor. One retired dietitian was shocked to find her garlic herb green beans contained 9 separate ingredients, including preservatives and anti-caking agents. Many of these vegetables are overcooked, then coated in sauce to maintain flavor through long freezing. And some brands deliberately over-season to cover up low-quality produce. Even lightly seasoned steamable bags can carry 300 plus mg of sodium per half cup. If you're using them to balance a frozen entree, you could be doubling up on sodium and preservatives without realizing it. 6. Frozen fruit blends that raise sugar levels. Starting your day with a smoothie feels like a healthy choice. But some frozen fruit blends, especially those labeled Energy Boost or Antioxidant, are sweetened with juice concentrates or syrups that spike sugar levels. One senior thought her berry blend was pure fruit until she learned it contained added grape juice concentrate. Nowhere on the label did it say sweetened. Even unsweetened blends can create blood sugar spikes when juiced or blended, especially without fiber or protein to slow the absorption. Some even include hidden starches to prevent clumping, which can cause bloating or discomfort in sensitive adults. Worse still, some fruit pieces are soaked in stabilizers to maintain color and texture, adding substances your body doesn't need. 7. Frozen pot pies that load up on fats and fillers. Frozen pot pies are warm, nostalgic, and seem like a taste of home, but they're often caloric minefields. One popular chicken pot pie contains over 40 grams of fat and 1,000 plus calories, more than half a day's intake for many older adults. And don't be fooled by the crust. It's often made from margarine blends and hydrogenated oils, not real butter. The filling may contain mechanically separated meats and more thickener than vegetables. Manufacturers use potato flakes, cornstarch, and processed oils to mimic a hearty feel while reducing ingredient costs. One woman said her favorite pot pie used to feel hearty, but now it's thinner, greasier, and oddly salty. That's not your memory playing tricks, it's reformulation. And it happens quietly as brands tweak recipes to boost profit margins. 8. Frozen appetizers that sneak in harmful oils. From mini quiches to mozzarella sticks, frozen appetizers feel like easy fun. But many are pre-fried in industrial seed oils like soybean or canola, which are cheap but potentially inflammatory. Even if you bake them at home, you're still ingesting oils that were heated to extreme temperatures months ago, then stored in cold conditions. These oxidized oils are linked to inflammation, joint pain, and heart issues, especially dangerous for seniors already managing chronic conditions. Add artificial flavors and stabilizers, and your innocent snack becomes a chemical cocktail engineered for appearance, not nutrition. 9. Frozen pasta meals that are all empty calories. A creamy plate of pasta sounds comforting, but frozen pasta dishes are often loaded with white flour, sugar-laced sauces, and fake cheeses. One retired chef was shocked to find his favorite frozen lasagna had 70 grams of carbs and only 10 grams of protein. No wonder he felt bloated and sluggish. These meals are designed to be craveable, not nourishing. The sauce is often thickened with gums and food dyes, not real tomatoes. The cheese is more powdered dairy and oil than real mozzarella. Seniors managing weight, insulin resistance, or digestion issues may experience fatigue, inflammation, or cravings without realizing the source. What's marketed as home style is often just a lab creation dressed up as dinner. Ice Cube final thoughts from Spend Smart. If you've ever trusted the frozen aisle to make life easier, it's time to pause and read the labels. These convenient foods may be slowly eroding your health, bite by bite. At Spend Smart, we believe in empowering you to shop with your eyes open, not just your cravings. Like this video if any of this sounds familiar. Subscribe so you never miss what's really happening in your freezer. And if you've had a moment where a frozen meal didn't sit right with you, share your story in the comments. You might just help someone else spend smarter too. Because the truth, it's not always on the label. But here at Spend Smart, we dig deeper so you don't have to.